Hi, my name's Keith Cooper, Northlight Images, and this is the fourth in a series of short videos about selling prints. Now, it's a question I'm often asked, where can I sell my prints, how can I sell my prints, who will buy my prints? Of all of those, the most important one is who will buy your prints, but I've addressed that in some of the other videos I've made, and also some articles on the Northlight site. However, this is just a few additional comments that based on experiences I've had over the years selling prints, and also talking to other people who sell prints. When I travel around the UK, I'll often drop into galleries and the like and have a chat with people. Now fortunately, most of the time people may know me because of my test images and printer testing and things, so it's always nice to go and have a chat about printing, technical aspects. They tell me about how their printer business has gone, and I maybe tell them about some new aspects of printers coming out or something that will make a difference to their printing. Now, when I talk to people who sell prints, these are people who've set up a business to sell prints. Now, I've looked at the business aspects in other videos, but remember, when you sell prints, you are not your market. A lot of your knowledge and experience is utterly irrelevant. You are the person that creates the work. You're not the person who buys it. And that's something, I say this in I think almost every video, because it's one of the biggest things I find that photographers have difficulty with grasping. In particular, talk to other people about how they see your prints. These are people who might want your prints, whether you're giving them away or selling them at art fairs or whatever. Talk to people, find out what they like about your prints. Why did they buy them? Be prepared, as I say, to be disappointed. Now, I might look at this particular print. This was Ohio Pass in Colorado, one fall, and the colours truly were astounding. It was a superb day out, drive up over the pass, and the colours were like this all over the place. That's great. To me, I look at this, and this particular picture needs some work on it, because whether a setting I did wrong on a particular picture or something, it wasn't quite sharp enough. Now I've worked on this and I've got nice prints. So therefore I'm happy with the quality of this. What are most people going to see? Basically, no one gives a damn about print quality. Sorry, they just don't notice the fact that maybe it was a bit soft in this corner or anything like that. That's not what people see. Your print skills. Gosh, look at the depth I've managed to get in this particular paper, on this particular art paper. Do you know what the Dmax was on this particular paper? These are also features that nobody cares about. Yes, we care about it. People we talk to on forums about printing, they care about it. But the people who want to buy the picture and have it on the wall, sorry, they don't care either. I mentioned this being the day out in Colorado, has a lot of memories. I was there with Karen, we were driving up through the mountains. She'd never been in this area before. Beautiful day. Nobody cares about that either. When people see a picture like this, they see a decorative print that is going to fit in their home somewhere, and that's it. Maybe, very rarely, you might get someone who actually has heard of Ohio Pass in Colorado and goes, oh yes, I've been there. But you could stand around talking to an awful lot of people, particularly here in the UK, and to find someone who actually knew what you were talking about. People don't care about that. They want decorative art. And I would say, just as one thing, in terms of decorative art, more people want warm colours on their walls than cool colours. Now, I really like this picture. It's one of my favourites. That doesn't care, really. Most people would much rather have this warmish looking one. Same thing goes for black and white. Have a picture of the Tetons. Cloudy, snowy day, break in the cloud, mountain appears through. As a black and white picture, I quite like this. People don't like black and white. You will occasionally find people do it, but in general, they see black and white as gloomy. Sorry, that's it. If this is putting you off, then yes, it should for a bit, because you need to be realistic if you want to sell prints. If you're doing them for your own benefit and other things, all these things I've said that don't matter, do matter, because it's about your development as a photographer and what you're doing. So find people you trust. So my wife Karen, who helps run the Northlight business, does the Northlight newsletter amongst other things, has a much better eye for interior design than I do. That means that when she was looking through the archive of photos, and there are well over 100,000 photos in the archive I've got. She was looking through some photos, looking for something to put up in our bedroom, which has a predominantly blue turquoise tone to it, has a certain decor about it. The picture she picked was this one. I'll inset it so you can just have a look rather than trying to squint at this on a screen. This is just to give you an idea of the size of it. It's a lake in Colorado, early one morning, blue mist, predominantly bluish tone to it. This matches the decor, I'm told. Yeah, I'm not that colour and style deaf. Yes, I can see that it matches. Wouldn't have been the picture that I would have picked to put there, but then that's why she does interior design and decorating. Now, what I would say is when you're talking about selling your prints, find people to trust to ask their advice. So I will always ask Karen what she thinks about a particular picture, because to her it doesn't matter that I'm really impressed by the amount of detail I've got in some bit of the print or something like this. Yeah, it's about the colour, it's about the look, it's about the photo. I'm always going to say, if they were open these days, go and visit IKEA or look at the catalogue. Look at the pictures they sell for decor. Now, from an artistic point of view, you can tut and frown upon them as much as you like, but if you want to sell pictures, you can be pretty sure that there's nothing in the IKEA range that hasn't gone through a lot of focus group testing and hasn't been thought of how it combines with room decor and interior design. I almost wince thinking about it, but that's because I'm not thinking in the right mode for selling prints. If you sell prints, the prints you sell are the prints people want to buy. And talking of prints people want to buy, I mentioned black and white, it's not very popular. I tend to find also that vertical format prints, portrait, are not as popular. Landscape is more popular, and wide ones like this are great. Do you know why they're great? Because they cover a larger area of wall. It's as simple as that. Now, as I said, you may not like some of these observations, but they're things that if I'm selling prints, I'll take notice of. But anyway, I hope some of that has been of help. I will be doing some more videos on printing and the likes, but have a look at these 4 I've done about selling prints, which are sort of distillation of things I've gathered over the years in talking to people and selling prints. So hope that's been of use. Thank you very much.